How's everyone doing in this Friday afternoon? It's all fresh well. That means one thing and one thing only. The weekend has landed. Come on, United, in the League Cup final, Wembley. Yeah, so welcome to double game week 2022. Of course, the teams that have a double game week are Leeds United and Man United this week. So I made my two transfers. I got in Gabriel in place of Cancelo, and I got in Bruno Fernandes in place of Salah. Yeah, the two transfers that I made. I got Gabriel. I got in because the next game week he has a double game week, and I had to get a defender. And of course, as you know, Cancelo's on loan to Bayern Munich now. And of course, what else? I got Bruno Fernandes in because he has a double game week. Yeah, and of course, don't forget in this picture, the first game of last season, Bruno Fernandes got a hat-trick against Leeds. That was his first Premier League hat-trick. The first day of last season. Yeah. So I'm going to take it to my team. Kepa in goal. My defence, Gabriel, Trippier, my vice captain. Well, I actually could change that to be fair. Luke Shaw, because I only just got Fernandes in a few minutes ago. So I'm going to change that. So I'm going to change that. Like I said, I back Fulham offensively more than Chelsea defensively. Now to Bruno Fernandes as vice captain. So it's completely up to you there, but very unlikely. The safest option, so to speak. Yeah. So my midfield is Mason Mount. Like I will take you to Mason Mount in a few minutes. My captain, Marcus Rashford, because he has a double game week. Martinelli, Fernandes, there's a double game week. Harry Kane, Sam Greenwood, because he has a double game week. That's the reason why I'm starting them. And Haaland, my bench is Ward, Andreas, and the two guys, one of them, Matt Doherty, who I should have not got in, but it's one of those things. And he's gone now. He's gone to Atletico Madrid. So I'll definitely be getting rid of him in the next game week. And of course, Patterson is still injured, so he won't be back to the 18th of February. Yeah. The reason why and like I said earlier, I'm not a huge fan of Alonso, but if you're already planning to get Nketiah for him anyway in 23, that looks fine. Just bear in mind around game 27 or 28. Well, yeah, the reason why I got in Gabriel, as I said, he has a double game week next week, and another reason why that I kept Mason Mount, because Jorginho's gone. If Chelsea get a penalty, and Mason Mount is on penalties, might not be guaranteed, but Mason Mount will be on penalties because Jorginho's gone now. He's gone to Arsenal. Good deal for Arsenal, 12 million. And another reason. And Sam Greenwood, because he has a double game week. And this is what I have to put up with. Yeah, so he may not start. I'd be happy if he comes off the bench twice against Forest and
looks really good as well.
And Man United because if he starts one match out of two, I'll be happy. Like I'd be happy if he gets 2 points.
They would take a -4 hit together.
If he gets 3 points, that'd be a bonus for me.
In most cases, I would sell Martial.
To be honest with you.
For 15 months, well over a year. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate
and Andreas. The reason why I put Andreas on the bench because he's got a tough fixture against Chelsea away, and Chelsea are improving and defensively as well.
Or even go for Mahrez. Almond tomorrow's of a hit? No.
And
next week, in my opinion, unless you're absolutely convinced Mahrez will haul again against
Spurs. Who else?
I'd go for Ake. Double game week in 23.
Just a shame that Matt Hardy's gone to Atletico Madrid, but it is what it is.
And I actually mentioned Bodro quite a bit.
Yeah, and of course, what else?
He could be a defender I'm looking at in 25, but right now,
of course, I made a big mistake in the last game week Game week 21. I put Kepa on the bench, and he got a clean sheet against Liverpool. What's the story with these Chelsea goalkeepers? It's just crazy.
I think I will.
And of course,
I think I'm a bit far behind. Just joined Dylan.
That's why I got him in goal because he makes a lot of saves and he gets bonus points position.
Start Mitrovic or Almiron in game 22.
I think the players are going to struggle this week are
potentially. I'm looking at
if Mason Mount gets if Chelsea get a penalty and Mason Mount scores a penalty, that'd be a bonus. That'd be a bonus as well.
With his injury, of course, and
I think the players could struggle for me would be
if I were to bring in a Man City defender, but
Harry Kane. I think Harry Kane will struggle this week if.
My current plan is
but Tottenham get a penalty.
Get rid of Bruno in 23.
But I can't see Kane getting nothing against Man City. But you never know. Stranger things have happened this season.
Then again, I could also take a hit to get him in
as well.
But I'm not so sure if I will do that. But
hey.
I have to just admit to you, Ake is definitely someone I'm looking to get. Pedro Porro's another one on my radar. It doesn't mean I'm definitely going for him though. But yeah, those are kind of my rough outlines for the next few
weeks. No, I'm not going up to Doctor. I actually shaved it yesterday.
Assets nailed. That's simple.
Hair.
The most nailed on players are Haaland and Alisson.
That Leeds player or Martinelli to start. Well, the Leeds player has a double game week, and he will start. But Martinelli, I think he will start this week. But and of course, today as well, Martinelli signed a new contract today as well. So that's good news for Arsenal because Arsenal do need him.
I think that is worth it even this week, Alex.
As well.
As always, best to start a replacement. I don't have Odegaard.
Yeah, of course. Who else?
I would look to the likes of Odegaard, Saka, and Mahrez. I'm assuming you have Rashford and Bruno already.
Yeah. So this game week I made 2 transfers, so I'm not going to take a hit this week. But I could be taking
is a good asset.
An 8-point hit next week.
Was pretty good. You know, he's got some really good underlying numbers, but that is in the Portuguese league. Different kettle of fish. I think he could be the best Spurs defender in the game, even over Perisic, and I think he can suit that back 5 system really well under Conte. So yeah, he's definitely someone I'm looking at. Am I going to bring him in right now? No, but it's not a bad time to get him in, to be fair. And he has a fixture, albeit against Chelsea, could be rejuvenated the transfer window. But yes, I think he is.
I would go for both, but Leeds.
He might not be as offensive as he was.
They're not going to get that many goals in the double game week. I think Leeds might get 1 if they're lucky. If they're lucky. To be honest with you.
-4 hit Saka for Amron this week, or
yeah, of course. They were talking about rumors as well. That
-4 hit Saka for Amron.
Saka might not be on penalties for Arsenal again, but I think he will still be on penalties for Arsenal.
If I'm not mistaken, maybe 2 assists. I don't think he's ever scored against them. That doesn't mean he's not going to score against them now, of course, but I think it's worth holding Amron.
So I'm going to keep Mason Mount probably for probably another week, or well, it depends. It depends. It depends. To be fair,
Haaland or Harry Kane for free, I would do it. But otherwise,
I check how much money do I have in the bank.
Definitely sell him. It's just a matter of when. You could do it now in 22 or in 23. Isak is out injured. Yes, he is a doubt. So Wilson nailed. Bench Wilson or KDB? Good question.
I have 5 million in the bank.
Wilson and start KDB.
That's a lot.
Saka or Havertz for Nketiah? Good question. Probably Saka, because at least Havertz is in 25, and I would rather have Odegaard or Saka instead of Nketiah in the long term. Yeah, Rashford, the triple captain.
And another reason why I'm not going to triple captain Marcus Rashford this week, because the reason why.
Welcome to Bill, always a pleasure. Amron and Martial to Odegaard, and Nketiah says Toure or Toure. I'll say Toure. I could also do KDB to Bruno for a -4.
Yeah, the reason why, because there's capable of Bruno Fernandes could be the highest points scored this week as well.
And also do KDB to Bruno for a hit. Yeah, I think I would. Who would you play?
Yeah,
White, Martin,
that could be the reason. That could be the reason as well.
And bench White. I think I'd start there.
Yeah.
Mitra to Nketiah from
I'm gonna
yes.
Check the score predictions.
And he also has a better fixture.
Triple captain at Rashford. Yeah. If you want to boost up your ranking, go for it.
Yes. Just bear in mind, 25 Mitoma will be blanking just like Alba.
Yeah.
So if you're well prepared anyway, I'd go with it. But Martial stops me from getting
Bruno. Am I going with this?
Bruno this week. Yeah, in that case, sell Martial, Aranya.
Yeah, but I think it's a good option. Rashford is a good triple captain option, but I'm not confident I'm going on triple captain.
But Mitoma is definitely the one to go
because
incredible form.
Even though I could get 3 goals in two matches. Well, Palace.
Sometimes a player of that quality, just surpasses that.
We couldn't beat them away.
So March is still good, but I would rather have Mitoma.
What's
Nketiah or Odegaard? Odegaard.
What's the
bench 1? Mitrovic, Ake, Saliba, Trippier, Martinelli. I would bench Ake from those lot. Yeah. Don Bruno for Salah. Do I use a -4 this week for Nketiah to Mitrovic, or wait for next week?
Oh,
I'll
Jesus.
get for Almiron next week. Next week, or do the
Christian or something? I haven't got a clue.
So that looks really solid. That's him. Gabriel. I'd play Gabriel.
Yeah, of course. The last game week.
I would rank him Martinelli first,
of course.
Both
Both my defenders got me 0 points.
I would probably
as well. The last game week.
I think I'd bench Botman if I had to pick one.
Shaw came off his bench, but it didn't matter anyway because he picked up a yellow card and he conceded 3 goals. That's why he only got 0 points. And of course, Cancelo got me big fat 0.
He just had a surgery.
As well.
Bench De Bruyne and start Martinelli. I would start.
Yeah, and of course, the last game week as well, Haaland got a hat-trick, which I was delighted with, but the points, it was okay, not great.
I think it's worth it.
I think the last game week I just beat the average points by 1. The last game week, which was I got 66 points in the last game week, and of course, as you know, I might say towards the end.
I'm not a big fan of Chelsea defensively. I want to sell.
Yeah, so
I might do so even before getting
this week, as I said, I'm not going to take a hit this week. I'm going to take An 8-point hit, an 8-point hit next week. So I'm gonna get
bench as well.
Another Arsenal player next week, and I'm going to get 2 more Man City players next week because they have a double.
But in terms of him
it would have to be a Man City defender.
So game 27, 28
next week probably.
So Nketiah should be nailed on for the next 5 game weeks or so.
It would.
Start Mahrez or Martinelli. I'd start Martinelli.
But the Man City defenders are not guaranteed.
Probably Martinelli.
They're not nailed.
And based on that answer, you can probably gather that
I think the only one that could be nailed of City could be Akanji.
I brought in Bruno Fernandes and Odegaard for Almiron.
Could be nailed.
For Kevin De Bruyne. Even Ferguson to Nketiah
as well.
2.5 million in the bank. I would do it. I would get Nketiah in for Ferguson.
What
thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words.
Think about Greenwood? Unfortunately, I have him. It's the way it goes.
Jared.
It's the way it goes. If I have him, you can't change it. It is what it is, and I don't have strength on my bench, as you can see anyway. So I'm hoping Chelsea will get a clean sheet tonight. I think they will. Because Fulham are dropping off. Well, to be fair, Fulham, to be fair, are safe anyway. They've done enough anyway to stay up.
KDB has a double in 23, just like Bruno has now in 22. And he also has
of course, another disappointment, of course, has been Liverpool. Salah hasn't scored since the restart. That's why I got rid of Salah. And Liverpool so many injuries this season, but they're not the only one. Chelsea have a lot of injuries, but they got players back now. But of course, it doesn't really matter where they both finish the table because they're not going to finish in the top 4. Unfortunately, just unfortunate that Liverpool players have injuries and Chelsea players have injuries, because I was expecting them.
It's definitely. Yeah, it's not ideal.
The two teams to be struggling in the league as well.
In a narrow win, Crystal Palace have given United some very difficult games in
the
past.
Of course, there's rumours that Salah could be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season, and I think he will, because if Liverpool, they're not going to get into the top 4, they would have to win the Champions League. If they don't win the Champions League, they might not be. They might not be even in Europe next season. And Liverpool will have to start from square one.
Prioritize Botman a little bit more.
But of course,
do you reckon Shaw starts tonight? I actually had a dream.
They can still get to Europe. They can still finish around. I think they can only finish as far as 5th.
I think Cucurella will start. Is it safe to sell Mitrovic for Nketiah? Yeah, especially for free. I think Nketiah will outscore
in the mud.
Having said that,
I won't say that.
So if you keep him, I don't see that as a big issue.
Just unlucky.
So it's a worthwhile transfer. Should I start?
Depends
who you start over, but I don't think it's a bad.
Not now. Not now, Aaron. Because we're in the League Cup final. We're not capped.
You just answer that trying to spam. Dylan Holt, Stones or sell? What? The next 3 or 4 weeks.
He's up for the next 3 or 4 weeks. So Dylan's going to play his triple captain on Rashford this week. Go to my mate Andy. Here got some milk Arteta. Well, to be fair, that was actually some game in the last game between Arsenal and United. I can't be disappointed with the result because Arsenal very good at home this year.
I guess Mount because he's at home. should we be thinking about players blanking in 28 when making transfers?
He's actually putting Sam Greenwood on the bench. Is Andy?
The only thing that rules your transfers. Like, there's no,
he's putting Aki on the bench.
You shouldn't think that far ahead. There's points to be gotten now.
Andy's team is Ederson.
I may do Patterson to Mings, and that is basically for game week 25 and 28. You can say that's planning too far ahead, but who else do I change?
White,
outside of that, it's just
midfielder Salah,
Kepa, Martinelli to Odegaard, White,
Rashford is captain.
They're all just quite sideways.
Martinelli, Saka, vice captain, Fernandes.
White to Gabriel or Martinelli to Odegaard.
Strikers are Haaland and Mitrovic.
For people that don't have Man United players or
Mitrovic is not going to do well, and he could be off penalties as well.
Really.
His bench is Ward, Greenwood.
Is Mudryk worth a punt?
Aki and Corsu's injured, like I have him on my team. Patterson.
He is, yeah. The thing is, even if he starts today,
as well.
I thought maybe he's starting. Maybe he'll keep other players out of the team.
Yeah. What did you think of the deadline?
Obviously, João Felix is still
during the week. I was surprised that player of Sporting Portugal went to Tottenham because I had him in the Real Viva for I think for only 1 or 2 game weeks.
Really. That's what I can say. I don't know long term how good he is. Havertz to keep or sell
in the Portugal fancy. The Real Viva.
João Felix is out.
Yeah, which he did well. Just a shame that I have to get rid of him tomorrow.
It's okay, but you do it with knowing the risk that he's not played much football this year. He's been out for a while. He's only played more than 60 minutes in the league once since game week 12. Since game week 12, that was the last time it happened.
You take care, Jer. And best of luck for double game week 22. Stay safe.
That great of a long-term pick either.
But
in general, I wouldn't be going out to get Bamford, I don't think.
2
goals. If
you're
going to buy him, this is the week to do it, right? Would you do Keynes and Bruno for a hit? Without, I mean, in the isolation, probably.
First. Mahrez, 2 goals. I don't think he would get 2 goals. Tottenham, even though at home they're not great, but still a difficult fixture for City because Tottenham still have something to play for as well. Because he can still finish in the top 4. But you never know. He did get 2 goals last time. And assist against Tottenham. But I don't think he'd get 2 goals this time. But who knows?
If you've got Reece James, I honestly hold on to him. I really would. Like, of course, if he can enable a really good move for Man City, Arsenal, Man United,
won't start. Yes, I know he won't start, but I don't care.
Chelsea's fixtures are pretty good.
He was still come off the bench for about up to
but yeah, Stones
up to 2 or 3 minutes,
for sure, he's not going to be available
or even 20.
So if you need a starting player,
I'd be happy if he gets 3 points.
Fernandes, Nyonto,
and that would be a bonus.
I think
because of course Leeds are still missing they're missing their best player for the next 2 months. Rodri is now injured. I feel sorry for his other fancy managers that had to get rid of Rodri. That if you got him in,
I've got a headache because
very unlucky.
It's too well set up for this particular week and next week.
Watford or Haaland captain. Easy. Rashford Kieran because he has a double game week.
Then you certainly wouldn't say it's perfect. On paper, it looks pretty good.
Team
doing me head in.
Looking.
Doing my head in.
Pope.
I mean, imagine having 2 weeks off from FPL. You get back to a double game week and you're moving
to get.
I mean, that is about as boring as it's ever going to get. Could Everton start game week 26?
Do you have any free transfers left? No, I made 2. I made 2. Next week I only have 1, but I'm going to make an extra 2. So that will be an 8-point hit next week.
Everton have only got
one because Cancelo was another one that I had to get rid of as well.
25 or 26. Probably more
but it is what it is. Unfortunately, that's life and death. As well.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong.
What do you think of the new screen? If it's not upside down, that is.
I don't think I can worry about something.
I think my screen should be alright this week.
Getting rid of Patterson, who's literally injured. What else do I do with this team? Honestly, I mean, maybe it is just Martinelli to Odegaard or White to Gabriel or Ward to Kappa. Maybe that is my move.
Yeah. Could that be a mistake by Andy putting Greenwood on the bench? Just right, not mine.
This is a lot of money on goalkeepers. I think I would rather try and get Edison to Kappa later on.
Yeah.
Love a Friday deadline, but shame I'm running my free transfer. I don't like Friday deadlines.
I saw that question already, Kieran Ratchford, because he has a double game week.
For content-wise at least, I like Saturday deadlines because final thoughts can be done after.
That's what I said.
Which is good. I think it makes it much better. But from a live perspective, I like not having to get up and stream on a Saturday.
Live suspected.
So, you know.
Of course,
you lose some.
Of course, Man City will have another double game week later on in the season because they're through to the next round of the FA Cup. Just a shame that one of them had to get knocked out. They knocked out Arsenal 1-0 last Friday, the fourth round of the FA Cup. So Arsenal are only going for the league and the Europa League.
I would honestly White to Gabriel for security in the best Arsenal defender.
Maximum or March, but don't get too many Brighton players because they blank in game week 25. We blank in game week 25. Newcastle blank in game week 25. Brentford blank in game week 25 and Brighton. Because the reason why
the only thing is I've only got 0.7.
Man United are against Newcastle in the League Cup final. I'm not going to say Carabao Cup final. I'm going to say League Cup final.
Obviously, if I do White to Gabriel this week, I can't afford Patterson to Mings next week.
Yeah.
Really, Fernandes is
like I'm happy for Newcastle that they're in the final. The last time that they were in Wembley was in the FA Cup final, and that was actually against us.
I could sell Luke Shaw next week.
Which when we did the treble that year, which is a long time now, but it's great to see Newcastle doing well.
That's what I'm looking at. It's just boring stuff.
Because it's been a long time.
Two free transfers, Samatha
as well.
Almiron, Andreas to Saka. If I remove Andreas, I'll be able to do Bruno to De Bruyne in 23.
Money ahead of Andy by 14 points now.
Odegaard instead of Saka is fine. You could also just do Bruno to Mahrez if you wanted to.
Bruno to Mahrez.
If I remove Andreas, I'll be able to do Bruno to De Bruyne. I'm confused. Surely it's better to remove Almiron. It's more money, right?
Almiron, that's more money.
He's going to play in 25. He's a good bench option. I think you said Almiron. Unless I've read that wrong.
Let's see.
Would you do
read that one wrong?
Next week or Almiron and Weghorst and Martinelli and Nketiah -4? I know I'm early with this question, but potential price.
Perchek was injured this week.
I would focus on getting triple Arsenal. So if Martinelli and Nketiah is the way, that's probably what I would do. I guess it's better if you can afford Odegaard instead of Martinelli, but yeah, whichever one. Good. Have to start two of either De Bruyne, Mitoma, and Gnonto. It's got to be Gnonto and Mitoma with a double and Bournemouth, right? Yeah, but I still think it's crazy that we're talking about benching De Bruyne, but it's fine. Like, lots of people are selling it. I got to be honest, this is a week where I'm not particularly worried about what De Bruyne might do.
So I better check in the last game week.
Wouldn't it be amazing if Salah, I don't know, got an assist? That's the level we're at with Salah now. If he gets an assist, that would be nice. Just don't blank again, for God's sake. Do Ake to Estupiñán this week.
So we're still doing the trade Liverpool Chelsea.
I thought you were giving me advice for my team.
Alisson actually got 3 points in Liverpool. Two keepers got bonus points in that game. Alisson got 3, Kepa got 2. Finished 1 between Bournemouth and Forest. 2 between Leicester and Brighton. That was a great goal by Matona. And Aston Villa beat Southampton 1-0 away. West Ham beat Everton 2-0, and of course that was the loss of Frank Lampard as well, because he's being sacked as well. So Sean Dyche is back in the Premier League.
I'm only going to get rid of Ake if I'm going to get
now as Everton manager. And of course it was 0-0 between Palace and Newcastle. Newcastle just couldn't finish.
For game week 22 needs to bench one of Kane, Matoma.
It was also 0-0 between Leeds and Brentford. So it was 3 goalless draws in the last game week.
Rubbish bench like me, honestly.
Man City beat Wolves 3-0. Of course, the main man Haaland got a hat-trick. I think that's his 4th hat-trick of the season. Yeah, it was 3-2 Arsenal.
I think out of those I would bench
Nketiah got 2 goals.
I know it's Man City, but I just can't ever see myself.
And they finished 1-0 to Tottenham.
Matoma's got a better fixture than Nketiah.
Harry Kane got the only goal in that game.
I would bench Nketiah, but I would absolutely hate it.
As well.
Reece James or Rico Lewis, I finally figured out Super Chat. I keep sending money without answering the question. Well, thank you.
And Jared Bowen actually got 2 goals for West Ham.
Reece James, if he doesn't start, has got a high likelihood of coming on. Mahomes pretty good. I think he'll come on though.
Dave, what's the story with you about?
To build up his minutes. I mean, Rico Lewis isn't guaranteed to start either, although I think he probably will. I think you probably start Rico Lewis, because I just don't think you can guarantee Reece James starts, so they'll probably come on for a cameo. I mean, Rico Lewis could start and lose his clean sheet. I don't know, I guess if there's a chance that Rico Lewis also doesn't make 60 minutes.
Doesn't make 60 minutes?
I feel like Rico Lewis is probably the better option, but it's tougher, really. I don't know, there is a chance that Reece James will get to 60 minutes, but yeah, he could come off before as well.
He could come off.
You're not fancying Mitrovic and Gnonto? Not really.
Not really.
Honest. I think moves are a little bit tricky because I don't.
My moves are a bit tricky.
What doubles are definitely going to happen? So to give you an example, right? If I did Greenwood to Gnonto, which I'm not completely against, I could do Ake
not completely against.
That is a move that I'm considering. But I don't think then down the line I want to replace Gnonto, so I'd probably want to keep a 5-man midfield, and I don't think that's great around the blank. Whereas if I just hold Greenwood for now,
what do I need? Check on the injury news
Forest next week. He plays in 25.
as well.
I think he's okay to hold, to be honest. And Liverpool do end up doubling in 25, which isn't a guarantee, but it's a possibility. Then I think pivoting Fernandes to Darwin Núñez would probably be my move, but who knows if Darwin Núñez is even going to be an option, because Jota's back soon.
So Chelsea,
Gakpo's obviously there as well.
That guy who played for Southampton last year, he's still injured. Wesley Fofana's still injured. João Felix is suspended.
I'm going to avoid
Kante is still injured.
Maybe Ake to
Milivojevic. Milivojevic, that Croatian midfielder, still injured. Mendy is still injured. Pulisic. And that guy from Switzerland, I don't know his name.
I saw something on Twitter earlier. I can't remember who said it. That Klopp mentioned that they got less control.
That new signing Enzo Fernandez inactive. Questionable. And one injury for Fulham. I don't know his name either.
That kind of struck me today is that there is. I have said this on video.
Everton.
I've kind of not thought about it for my own team.
James Garner's injured.
But having Fernandes
Patterson, Townsend
is perfectly fine.
for Arsenal.
So I kind of want to keep him, but the problem is if I keep him,
Emery.
I need the money to make other moves. So at that point, I'm just making
Jesus, Nelson,
to Mings and Shaw
and Smith Rowe.
Anyway,
questionable.
I don't know what I'm talking so much about.
Rodri and Michael Keane, and for Arsenal, Thomas Partey, questionable.
Oh, that was in relation to the do I not fancy Gnonto. I do a little bit, yeah. I'm going to be gutted when Gnonto scores.
Diego Carlos.
I was talking about it for a few weeks. I'm not saying that I was the
John
first
McGlynn.
Because I definitely wasn't.
And that third choice keeper
I had him on the watch list last week, I think,
injured.
21. And he was in my thoughts.
And questionable is Lucas Digne.
I just don't know if I do. I think like Leon Bailey might
for
be a better option if there's a
Leicester.
Good to go for.
Ryan Barnard.
Why is your picture
James Sutton and Jaidi injured, questionable. Johnny Evans.
I probably would
Pereira.
Captain. I just realised that.
I don't know that guy's name.
The banner just says hello.
The Frenchman. And that new signing that they got from Stoke. Harry. Those are questionables for Leicester. Brentford. Hansen and that guy from Nigeria, both injured. Questionable. Baptiste. For the injury for Southampton. Your man from Spain. I don't know his name.
What City's doubles will be in game
Livermanto and Kyle Walker Peters will not be playing.
Because they'll probably blank in 28 and 32 Cup.
Questionable, Gineppo.
It's not a guarantee. I guess
the second choice keeper for Southampton, Alex McCarthy.
Another double gamer. They could potentially get knocked out of the FA Cup. That's very unlikely because they're playing Bristol City. It is possible.
Injuries for Brighton.
Even if they have a double in game 29 and 34, you might want to use
Evan Ferguson won't be playing, which is a shame because he's been doing so well for Brighton.
That is the problem with saving the
Lallana McAllister suspended because he picked up that fifth yellow card. And that guy from Poland, don't know his name.
West Ham at home
for Bournemouth, David Brooks.
And then that would go
Cook,
in 29. So it'd be Liverpool at home plus one of those two.
Ryan Fredericks.
Cleverer people than me might know which
Solanke.
Go, but Liverpool at home, West Ham at home, or Liverpool Brighton away, or
Nallis.
34, which you can't see on the screen.
Toner. Jesus, Toner's been a big miss for Bournemouth.
So, I mean, the Fulham, West Ham.
And a questionable one player for Brighton is questionable. That Argentinian.
That's the main problem with
never heard of it before.
That's why I would use it this week or next.
Man and Crystal Palace.
I think Enzo will probably start. Apparently,
he's Jack Buckland can't play because he's on loan. Agreement because he's on loan from Palace. Ericsson, Greenwood, of course, he's not guilty.
Longer term,
this week.
Is better. But I think for now, we'll just play what's in front of us.
And of course, Van der Beek. That's the injuries for United. The injuries for Palace. Anderson, Nathan Ferguson, James Carter, and the guy who always loves scoring against his old club, Wilfred Zaha, won't be playing because he's got a hamstring injury.
Yes.
And questionable for United is Scott McTominay. That's questionable.
No, that's a tough question.
Wolves, Liverpool.
I guess you got
injuries for Wolves. That guy from Portugal. That guy from Austria. I don't know those names. Neto is still injured. And Torre. Injuries for Liverpool. Arthur. Luis Diaz. Jota, he's back in training, but he's not ready to feature. Roberto Firmino. Tiote and Van Dijk, questionable. Who scored that winner against Newcastle?
It's a punt on Anthony
Pereira, I forget his name. Scored a winner against Newcastle.
Or it's Mitro to Ketia straight off and no Bruno. I think you get
that's Bruno. And the team deals for Newcastle. Bruno Guimaraes is suspended because he picked up a red card.
I think you do that way.
Gets a hamster during the week, I think.
I think you sell Salah, right? Because
Alexander.
Bruno's got a double next week.
Oh, that guy who's the striker for Newcastle who set up a goal for Wilson.
Yeah, I think you will. I think anyone that's selling Salah will probably
injured.
Want him back, despite what you think right now.
Manquillo and Matt Target.
Just because of them playing.
Interest for West Ham.
And you'll have the money. And
Max Cornet. Danny Ings is injured. That Italian. And Kirk Zuma is back on the injured list again.
Salah back eventually, it's going to be an extra transfer anyway.
Nottingham Forest, Leeds.
Yeah, I find it difficult to talk about Salah because as soon as I mention the fact that people might want
that Nigerian player, that striker, is injured. That Frenchman, don't know his name. Morgan Gibbs-White is now injured.
Even though they are rubbish.
Dean Henderson still injured.
Absolutely rubbish.
Tiote
honestly,
and his countryman, he's injured. And second name Richards.
What's going on in front of us?
For Leeds, Dallas is still with broken leg.
Liverpool going to get a pen.
Adam Forshaw. A Gray.
You're setting yourself up for
that German.
I mean, absolutely.
Rodri and Somerville are injured for Leeds. Questionable Jack Conwell, Chris Wood, and Ryan Yates. Three of them are ill at the moment.
Yeah, I think so too. Tony's got Southampton
for Leeds.
Like, Nketiah is great for the long term.
Tyler Adams.
People will be taking hits to do things like
is knocked. And Liam Cooper with the injury. Those are questionables. They could still play, like.
Tony's fine, so.
And finally,
so I would
injuries for Tottenham, Lucas Moura and Sarr.
And look, if you get to next week,
and of course, the two players from Man City are Mendy's still suspended. And John Stones is out for about 3 to 4 weeks. And questionable is Richarlison with muscle injury. And Phil Foden with a foot injury. But Foden's back in training.
Is he not going to be quite deep?
And that's about it.
I mean, maybe 5 million is a little bit cheap, but let me look at his numbers. I'm going to be honest with you.
My score predictions.
I mean, yeah, the numbers are okay. I mean, they're probably pretty good for a £5 million player, but I don't know if he's
went for 2-0 Chelsea.
More, to be honest, it's an FPL.
2-0 Arsenal. 2-1 Aston Villa.
That is a ridiculous amount of money. But look, Man United's got a ridiculous amount of money.
2-1 Brentford. 3-0 Brighton against Bournemouth. 2-0 Man United against Palace. 1-0 between Wolves and Liverpool. 2-0 Newcastle. 2-1 Nottingham Forest against Leeds. 2-1 Man City away at Tottenham. And of course, I went for 3-0 Man United for the second double game week.
I mean, I guess it's not that hard. Rashford, Fernandes, at least one Arsenal midfielder, which would be Saka probably, or
which is crazy. I am gonna get back to the comments. Sorry about this.
It's not a second Arsenal midfielder. I guess De Bruyne ready for next week. Or Salah and then Salah.
You not using your triple captain on Rashford? No, I'm saving it because I don't know who's on penalties for Man United. Could be Rashford or Fernandes. Greenwood won't be a United player for the long term. Yeah, but it's worth a go.
It's definitely doable. But obviously in game week 25,
Arthur
going to blank, so just make sure that works in your plans.
For Haaland.
I've looked at it myself, but you've got to consider that. Man City's double game weeks are now all the.
I won't do that. I won't do that if I'm honest with you. Joe.
They get through the quarterfinals to the semi-final, they get another double game week again. So Man City, I think.
Should I keep Nketiah? Absolutely. He's doing very well. He's 6.7, I believe.
Probably isn't going to happen.
Just check.
Sorry, Bristol City fans. It's away though,
isn't it? Greenwood in for
away to Bristol City.
Mendy.
Am I going 3-4-3 this week? No.
Which Mendy is that? That's the Chelsea keeper.
It's a shame that I've got a bench.
I think that's the Chelsea keeper you're talking about, I think.
How can someone not sure?
Start.
I'm sure, but I was thinking of
Martinelli
or I would go for sure.
Oh, Mahrez. Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Still confident top 50k. I don't know. I guess let's see.
Oh, God, that's a tough one.
I guess I'm not going to make up a huge amount of ground because I'm going to
probably just Martinelli. Just.
And to be honest, with the triple captains this week and next week, I'm probably going to want my captain to blank. So it's going to be a big.
Just Martinelli.
Let's see. I'm not tempted to play Greenwood over.
But Mahrez is a good option as well.
So if you look at Greenwood's minutes recently, it's probably not going to show you, is it? No. 3, 13, 12, 0. That's the last 4 games.
He's checking. I don't think he's not going to start Greenwood.
Mount Martial to Bruno Nketiah or Mitrovic to Nketiah. I like the Mount Martial move. Would you be bringing?
Yeah, so I'll go to check. Oh, a few of them are live. Few of them are live. Second ball control is doing my head in. He's only gonna. He should be live now. Andy. Sorry, not Andy. James. Yeah, don't forget to lock in your teams by 6:30 tonight. As well. So don't miss out. So don't miss out. So don't miss out. Hopefully I could do one. Hopefully. Hopefully. Just bear with me. If you have any more questions in the comments, feel free. Feel free as well. Yeah. He hasn't gone live yet, James. I'm playing FPL. Let's see. What am I looking for?
Hello everybody, my name's James and welcome to the Planet FPL Game Week 22 deadline stream, and it's live and it's a double.
He's on now. So the score prediction he's gone for is 2-0 Chelsea. 1-0 Arsenal. 2-1 Villa. 1-3 Brentford at Southampton. 2-0 Brighton. 2-0 United. It's gone for 2-1 Liverpool. I don't think it'd be 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Newcastle. 1-3 in Forest and Leeds.
Right, top
1-3 Tottenham and City. Wow!
Stand out for you is triple captaincy active on Marcus
Rashford. And he's gone for 2-1 Man United against Leeds. Oh, he's gone for triple captain. On Rashford.
Thank you. I've taken a -4.
He's taken the -4 as James.
No longer in the leg. I sold Rodrigo, who's crippled.
He had Rodrigo and he had to get rid of him. Oh, God.
He wants to, but he has got a tough fixture this week anyway. And I brought Bruno Fernandes in. I brought Nathan Ake in. And I brought...
he got Ake in.
Ake doesn't start for me this week. And that's despite, just to briefly explain, you will see on the benching dilemma screen, I have him above Sven Botman, but Sven Botman is in my team rather than Nathan Ake. And that's the simple principle of the all-in strategy, because I have a Tottenham attacking player in Harry Kane playing against Manchester City.
Yeah.
And that's why I've made that decision. If you don't have Kane, if I didn't have Kane, I'd do it the other way. I'd play Ake.
Hello.
So I line up this week with Gaya double,
double
Newcastle defence, Trippier, Botman, Ben White, midfield 4, triple captain.
His team is
Rashford,
De Gea,
Fernandes, Gabriel Martinelli, Kevin De Bruyne.
Defence is Trippier, Ben White, Botman. Midfield De Bruyne.
Below that, you see my top
vice captain
preference.
Fernandes, triple captain Rashford.
Ahead of Bruno Fernandes.
Martinelli is forwards as Kane, Haaland, and that guy who's only 5'8", he kind of plays out of position in midfield. Forget his name. Bench is Ward, Ake,
to the left of me on the screen,
Andres Pereira, and that Wolves defender, Bruno.
11 games in this game week. Predicted clean sheets for Chelsea, Arsenal, Brighton, and Manchester United once. Highest scorers in the game week predicted to be, not surprisingly, Manchester United. Right at the very bottom of the screen, you will see the fixture ticker for all.
There's rumours Man United might only get 4 goals.
Scheduled fixtures.
The 2 matches, 2 against
double game week. The colour scheme is
Palace, 2 against Leeds as well.
You shouldn't necessarily either. The FDR on my planner is much better.
It's all.
Shout as always to FPL Captain is the man on the graphics. Give him a follow on Twitter. That's
I knew you were going to say that.
Captain, I'm happy to see you for a beer in the summer.
I knew you were going to say that.
The benching dilemma screen finally, where there are 2 players chosen together.
I knew you were going to say that.
Third option to start out of those.
I think that could be like that every week.
He's gone. He's there.
I knew you were going to say that.
Preference would be start Martinelli over Mitoma, Mitoma over Johnson, Johnson over Mitrovic, Mitrovic over Saliba. Onto page 2, Saliba over Bailey, Bailey over Almiron, Almiron over Stupinan, Stupinan over Perisic.
Maybe it could be the mirror
Perisic over
as well.
Ake over Botman, Botman over me.
I knew you were going to say that. John.
4, Lewis over Mings, Mings over Greenwood of Leeds is really interesting for people who've got this week. He's obviously got a double, but probably won't start either. Greenwood over Pereira, Pereira over Hugo Bueno. This week, I would go Kepa over Edison, Edison over Raya, Raya over Danny Ward, Danny Ward over on the advanced tier Patreon stream that we just did, which was Kepa versus Sanchez.
So it's captain choices: Rashford, Fernandes number 2, Haaland number 3, 4, Shaw number 5, De Gea number 6, Anthony. Number 7, Saka. Number 8, Odegaard. Number 9, Salah. And number 10, Trippier.
Foden and Mitrovic to Fernandes and Nonto this week. Then both to Saka and Ketchup for -4 next week.
-4.
Yep, don't mind that. Sounds like you've got your plan in place, Mike.
Next, I'm not going to. I'm not taking -6 this week. I'm going to take a -8 next week.
From the Big Six, and it isn't Tottenham.
It will happen.
Manchester City made 1 because the only ones I think have got a chance of catching Arsenal, and also just generally in any normal
season, City can only catch Arsenal.
Martin Cumberland says, good evening, bench one.
They're the two teams that are going for the league.
Never bench Harry Kane in any fixture. And if you look at that benching dilemma screen on page 1, you will see
Greenwood
just ahead of
Mitoma.
Kartik Rao says, can't get to Bruno without selling both Martial and Kane.
Ben Mead.
Nketiah is coming.
At the
Who should
back.
be the other striker?
The reason why do not get Ben Mead in because he blanks in 25.
As an overview,
just to let you know.
If you've got 3 United players already, don't take a -4 to bring Bruno in. You can make Bruno
for two trees.
I think Martial probably, there's every chance we'll get in the team for Wednesday. I don't think it starts tomorrow. Why Wednesday he might be back in the team. And if you've got, I don't know, let's say even if you've got 90 minutes of Martial across the two games, is it then worth the one?
Just check on that. Fancy. Who's live now? FPL Focal.
Is this your shower? Then you've got to.
Yeah. What teams do you have problem with at the moment?
Go there personally.
Oh, Oscar's the same on the bench.
Michael says, is it worth doing Martial to Greenwood?
He had Matt Doherty as well, and
for a 4-point hit.
Patterson injured.
De Bruyne and Kane. I don't think it is because of game week 25.
He got 89 points in the last game week.
You're going to have just there 4 players that blank in 25. I reckon you've got.
How many double gaming players does he have?
You might have others that blank in 25. This is how the schedule looks. This is both doubles and blanks.
Both doubles and blanks.
That have got either a blank or a double, or both. I think coming up.
Or both, I think.
Yeah, Man United are the one that got both. So at least Man United have got double now. Arsenal and City double in 23. And then in 25, Brentford, Brighton, United and Newcastle all blank. So I don't think I would do that from -4. Because Greenwood then becomes another player that blanks for you. You're basically bringing in 2 players that blank in 25 for a 4-point hit. So I don't think I would do that. I think I would probably be selling De Bruyne instead.
Wow.
Reluctantly, which is what.
Of course, De Bruyne's price went down last night as well. He's 12.4. Of course, Salah's price went down during the week as well. He's 12.7 now.
Tempted to -4. Sell Almiron to March and Mitoma. I'm not worried about.
So Oscar's team is Kepa and Go.
Not for -4.
Gabriel, Shaw, Trippier, Odegaard.
Especially if you're not worried about 25.
Captain Rashford, vice captain Fernandes.
Oh,
Abalon.
Sean, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Unbelievable. Thank
Strikers are Kane, Nketiah and Haaland.
Joachim, Pavilas, CM
Bench,
and Joshua.
Ederson, Pereira. The 2 pairs that are one of them is gone and one of them is injured. It's Doherty and
General Dan
Patterson.
says James and Matoma.
That's his team.
James? No, not James. I don't think James will start tonight. And
no, they're saying about Reece James, but I don't think he will start.
I've had to sell him because of injury, so I would be going for James.
Yeah, and of course, as I said about Mason Mount,
also on top of that,
he could be the new penalty taker now for Chelsea since Jorginho's gone.
Yeah,
now. I hope Chelsea do get a penalty tonight.
Should I start Doherty this week?
And that would set me game. That would set me game week.
May as well, right? Give him a send off.
And of course, Kepa get the clean sheet.
First, it was like they're signing Porro. Is that his name? And I was like, oh, that's annoying because he's going to be first choice.
Yeah.
And then it was like he's going on loan to Atletico Madrid, and I was like, well, that's really bad. And then it was that his contract's been terminated.
His contract's been terminated, so he won't be coming back to Tottenham. So he's in Spain now. I hope he does well for Atletico Madrid now. Doherty.
And it was when it was double game week, but yeah, it was a bad transfer.
Same with myself. It was bad transfer, but
thank you so much, Malboa Gaming Arena.
It's one of those things.
Went to
You just have to get on with it, like.
Alexander and Mars.
It is what it is.
Yeah, Young, Casper, Kieran, Rome, and Gent, and Razvan.
And Razvan.
Thank you so much for the support there, Mabba. I appreciate that. Unbelievable. What a stream. Douglas says, me again, Soz. Not happy. Kepa to Ward.
Kepa to Ward.
Instead of Nonto and Saka to some fodder Leeds mid. Should I not bother with Mahrez? So Bruno to De Bruyne. Hang on. Maybe I'll just do like a wildcard draft.
A wildcard draft?
How my team would look if I was wildcarding. So it would be how it is now. I think no, not Mahrez. Look at Mahrez. It's just the fifth midfielder here.
Fifth midfielder here.
So this would be Mings. I think this would be Tarkowski. If I was on a wild card. And then 9 mil. It's where we go.
Tyrone Mings is only 4.3 million for Villa.
Probably that. Maybe you skip the Arsenal defence entirely.
Entirely.
I think it'd be Mahrez.
I hope that fire thing comes up now. Is he on? Yeah, he's live now. So click that guy. Is a Man United fan?
We've got the United jersey on. We've got a double game around the corner.
He's got the old Man United jersey on.
Hopefully a lot to discuss before the deadline.
Not too long. Before the deadline closes now as well.
We've got a few there in the chat, so if you can hear me, I hope you're all keeping well. Just finished work there, so a bit of a rush to get this stream started.
He's only just coming from work.
Yeah, I suppose.
Himself.
Double game week. If you watch my video during the week, I had two. I decided I didn't think it would probably be worthwhile getting rid of the Bruyne this week, get him back in next week. So yeah, I've just made my transfer this morning. Now in a second.
He made his transfers this morning.
John, hopefully that's all right. I'm afraid to move this mic, but yeah, hopefully that's okay now. You can hear me. Fair play, John. From Florida, good man.
From Florida, good man.
Yeah, we'll just have a quick look at how we got on last week. So it seems so.
He had 2-0 points from defence as well, like yourself.
As you can see there,
but he did better than me. He got 77 now. Did better than me.
His hat-trick and De Bruyne came away with a return. But Kepa was probably the main differential there that stood out for us that week. All the debate then between White and Shaw came down to nothing really in the end because they both came away with 0 points. But no harm. Hopefully Shaw makes up for now.
Hopefully Shaw will make up for now for this weekend.
Good man, Robert, as well. I see Robert in the chat too. So.
I'm actually got it.
See in the back.
Do be team early.
Going to be. We have a few more in the chat there. This week, Mitoma was a man.
Mitoma.
But unfortunately, I didn't think it would work. It was a bit more luxury transfer, bringing him in for a hit. So just the Kane out, Almiron out for Bruno and Kepa there. So tonight now, Mitrovic and Kepa, probably want Mitrovic to score. The differential, I think. Just on a quick. His ownership there, not really 27%, but you'd imagine a good lot. Why am Bruno's probably going to be on penalties. Fair enough, yeah. Look,
fair enough. Because you never know who's going to be on penalties for United. That's why I didn't trip a captain. Rashford.
I don't know, just Rashford. 10 goals, 2 assists in the last 12 games. And that stats then, if you want me stats based, Celine, where I'm going. The goal at home.
So, oh God.
I'm not sure. I think Bruno was a little bit down the list then as well. So for expected, very much highly up there. And two home fixtures, yeah. So that's why I'm on Rashford. As well, but Rashford could be an Eric win as well for Haaland next week too. But I think you're kind of over. And you'll probably be seeing him taken off around the 60th, 70-minute mark with that Arsenal game. Yeah, so that's over Haaland. That's why I'm on that. And Dunk in. I think you have to play Arsenal. You have to play the Arsenal player there. I know Dunk has. Played Dunk as well. I can't see everything getting much down in that game. They've got a new manager.
Lowen.
Brilliant. How's it going? KDB is down to KDB expected minutes. Do you think?
But
I think I was in the same way as you there, Brian. I was looking at short-term games.
Short-term games.
Has the double next week. Obviously, Kane doesn't, so that's why I went for Kane. I think he's fairly safe anyway over the next 2 game weeks anyway / 3 games. There's every chance of the blank maybe in 24, 25.
24, 25.
And there is obviously talk of that. So if he plays the Forest game at least and he looks like he's going to blank the next game after, you could always go to Salah there. But no, I think Green, you need to just think about short term now. Get the lads that are playing games. Yeah, I think the front games. So the next 2 weeks, I think he's fine there. Not Rich. Instagram earlier today, asking about Dallo.
Any more questions for me? If you have any problems to your team, don't forget to lock in your team by 6:30 tonight for double game week 22.
Would be surprised to see an attacking return or two over those two games this week. Leeds are very poor at defending set pieces. All depends who's going to play with Martial and
Can you not hear me, Francis?
I'd make sure Shaw's in this week. 25 is after it's when you need to start worrying about United assets. But you can see.
Yeah, so we're lock in.
Cancelo on the bench there very reluctantly. I just couldn't get rid of him this week. But Bruno could potentially go to Mahrez next week, and they can sell up to a cheapish defender who's going to play in 25 and 28. So so it should be well set up for that then. Did I transfer in Ketia, Connor? I did, yeah. I know his is back in training, whatever. He's on the grass anyway. I just think Ketia looks good anyway.
Hold on, I'll be back at I just have to close the store.
25, 26 when Jesus will be back, but hopefully Ketia gets as far as 25.
Sorry about that. See what happens.
I think especially how he was rushed back for his last game, obviously. Sell Kane, Almiron, or sell De Bruyne and Mitrovic for Bruno and Kane. Playing then in game of 25 when the blank is, I'll just go down quickly. I don't know if so they do, yeah. See, if you take out Kane and Almiron there, fair enough, you're taking out Almiron, who doesn't play. And if you take out De Bruyne and Mitrovic, you're taking out two lads that play in 25. So
25.
Players responsible for that game 25 picture or game week. But yeah, I'd recommend doing what I did anyway. And yeah, Kane and Almiron out. I know Kane is good looks good for the next couple of games, but he's City and Chelsea up the next few as well. So you'd surely hope Bruno Fernandes and Nketiah, especially for this week and next week, outscores Kane by a few. Anyway, at least it'll be a short term game in there as well. Zinchenko or Gabriel, sadly, probably Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Look fairly solid to start anyway. I know Holding played the cup game, but I can't see Holding getting into the first team anyway quick enough. But yeah, that's what I go. 2 free transfers and 2.5 million in the bank. On number one, what will I do? Sell De Bruyne for Bruno.
Just do this on Instagram now.
Try and keep Cancelo if you can at all. Sounds like you've get rid of Kane. I think that's your route to Bruno there instead of getting rid of De Bruyne. You're going to be hopping on and hopping off. I might show you my plans maybe for next week. Just quickly there. So that's what I am now. I'll take a
replace.
And
replace.
Right, so this is how I'm lining up now. That's grand for this week.
Yeah. Waiting for questions in the comments. That's why I'm here to answer them. So please.
5 and 28. Just getting in players that play in 25 and 28 is going to be the main one next week, and I'll have a decent one as well. Because those three there, what might even is that White has a double Trippier against Bournemouth, and Leeds have United. And it just kind of shows how bad the price was made this year. But yeah, we're worried about that next week. But I think Mahrez is going to come in.
Why is up, Francis? Well, bro. How are you? Are you well, Callum?
Worry about that next week. Put a few questions in here. So, benching KD,
who else?
Not going to end well.
Cancelo.
He could be benched from the last game then as well, but
Cancelo.
They need to win it. I can't see him get. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. For players, if you can afford to bench De Bruyne, but I wouldn't be at that. Brought in Zinchenko a few. I think was it only one assist he got there, and I think he got the assist the first game of this year. So attacking output between bonus points and whatever. But attacking return, you bank on Gabriel. Zinchenko. That being said, he's only got 2 goals, but I'll be wrong in saying, but I'm nearly sure Zinchenko only has an assist all season. And yeah, bonus points are there. So looks fairly similar there, to be fair. I'll be going Zinchenko there, but for the attacking return, I'd bank on Gabriel. Robert, how's it going? Yes, or Mitro. Need to shift Doherty.
Kepa or Ward. Kepa.
Yeah, I think we need to keep the ball in there, so Ken and Andreas and playing Mitrovic tonight, what I can do as well. Hopefully for us, we'll be banking on a Mitrovic goal tonight. Potentially be too bad, but I think we need to bank on Mitrovic getting 1 or 2 attacking returns over the Kepa owners, even though we're both Kepa owners. What else do we hear now? Connor, we went that one. Dawn, how's it? And the other transfers are the same. I think no, it's not worth it this week for De Bruyne. Maybe next week, but definitely not this week. Salah could easily get something against Wolves. So no, don't do that for -4. But next week, Salah to KDB is the right move. If that's your free transfer. But no, don't do that for a hit this week. Matthew, how's it going, Matthew? The template outside of that. I didn't want to take the hit to get him out. If I was going to, I'd be tempted by not, or maybe for a week for a punt. But no, I'm keeping Mitrovic in. He's got that nice fixture next week against Forest, and then he also plays in game week 25. So yeah, if you ask about the bench, 5, and then Cancelo's going to be gone next week then. But yeah, I think Matthew, yeah, for next week in case he rises in price.
So go to Twitter now.
But yeah, Arsenal should get a few. Who's going to start that? White or Mitch? If you've got Kepa, just bank on that. Go. One of the 2 in the team. I think there's more chance of a maybe just play white, but don't be. I would get something right, but thinking sensibly, I think you go for the Arsenal clean sheet over the Mitrovic attacking return. But yeah, that's what I'd say there to you. What are you saying between March, Tony? Do you want to play 2 out of them? But yeah, go for that. Abbas, why did I have to bring him back in then next week? So that's the reason for.
Hold on, bear with me. 5 minutes ago. Just 36 minutes to go to the deadline closes.
Yeah, I didn't want to take the hit then next week getting De Bruyne back in. So transfer this week, Nketiah in, Bruno in, and Almiron and Kane out. Wouldn't be surprised if Kane does get something against City, but De Bruyne could easily as well. Hopefully it's another high-scoring game like it was in the Etihad a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, would you advise on Brighton defence? No. You should be just planning either just a City, Arsenal, or a team that 5 if you're asked about Brighton. You want to be getting rid of them at 25. So obviously, if you go games. Fulham, Palace, and I wouldn't be if you can't feel 11 now at the moment, I'd be working towards feeling 11 in game of 25. So wouldn't be
who else?
Bringing a Brighton defender in. It's a lucrative move if you can afford that this week. But no, I wouldn't be advising on it.
Replace?
Kane gone, Darren. Yeah, Kane is gone. Ramsey K. He got his assist against Southampton in the cup there during the week, but I just lost it. I lost it. The restart, what's that, since game week 17, so hasn't done a lot since he was back or something. Apart from that, but yeah, I think bringing Odegaard for next week, and then Salah to Fernandes. You recommend just Salah? I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, shocking. He had a chance there. He in the first half, and wrong at the moment. He's out himself. Connor, everyone in this chat.
Still waiting for more questions in the comments.
Yeah, I just threw that up yesterday. See how I get on. Thank you. I'm going to throw the stories in. Thanks to everyone that actually has donated. Because obviously this isn't a full-time gig. And yeah, but cheers, Connor, for saying that in the chat for about it. Hey, if you go out around the Saka, go for that straight away. Go for that. And hey, if that's what you're wondering. Triple. 23 minutes to go to the deadline, but yeah, not done that. Team's already been pressed. Rashford's locked in. Looking at Haaland next week, to be fair, it's just 2 home fixtures for United. Rashford in form. Well, yeah, I'm expecting 2 returns. Even if high chance United get a clean sheet in 1 game, so that's 3 points already. The extra point for a goal then as well. I'm still thinking Bruno's on penalty against those 2 teams at home. Very much looking forward to that game tomorrow.
Yeah, so 22 minutes to the deadline closes.
Hopefully we'll have
yeah. On so
much all we could do is beat the 8-pointer Haaland got 2 weeks ago. As long as we beat that, I'll be quite content with that. I think we're going to be very unlucky not to get a double-digit haul with that Rashford captain. Is Mitoma a good transfer in for Almiron, Darren? Yeah, it is, but only if you have lads. If you have lads in your team for 25.
Yeah.
What I wanted to do this week, to be honest, bring in Mitoma. Lovely fixture against Bournemouth at home this week. Brilliant football. But I just took a step back after, and yeah, just looked at my team for. Didn't have it. Yeah, so that's I'm up. So say for example, this someone that plays in 25 has a nice fixture. Just hypothetically now, who's a nice fixture there for defenders. The same Mings for now, but I don't think I'll be bringing in Mings. Just because he's cheap, and he does play in 28 then as well. So that's game week 23, game week 24. Rashford out.
Oh, for game week 25.
One hit so lads, I'll be able to get to 11 players Spurs game week 25. So yeah, Arsenal stock up on City this week because they do play in 25 then as well. And yeah, don't be doing luxury transfers if you can't bring any.
If you can. Mr. Hickey, are you well, sir? Don't forget to lock in your team by 6:30.
Not to bring him in. Every chance you could do very well.
Me?
But yeah, no. I won't be doing it. Back then, it's one less player than in game of 2025. You could easily blank tomorrow with Toma. I think you'll get something to be fair, but it's just looking ahead to 25.
Yeah. Do not get any Brighton players. I know they got a good fixture this week, but because they blank.
Got 6 players blanking in
Hello.
Will you free hit?
I have it locked. It, pal. So do I. Yeah. Can you not get? No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to, cause I would take it for a 4.8 because I've already made 2 transfers in your team instead of Greenwood. It's the way it goes. Once I have Greenwood, I can't change it, and I'm not going to. I'd be happy if he gets 3 points. That will be a bonus. Because you never know, you could start one game against Leeds. You just never know. If he comes off the bench and makes an impact, who knows?
So that's the best use of a wild card and a bench boost. Then you don't have to worry about then chopping and changing between players. So it's not released yet, but we should have a big double game week in 34.
We should have a big double game week in 34.
Now I'm looking at free hitting in 29. And there's a free hitting in game week 29.
Free hit in game week 29.
Wild card in game week 33. And then
wild card in game week 33.
That's what I'm looking at, I think.
That's what he's looking at.
Okay,
pal. Thumbs up.
For 34, it's going to be a wild card. Hopefully you do as well. Wild card 33, and then your bench boost and having 15 players, but you can technically bring 15 doublers in the week before in 33. Bench 4 of them, and then have players hopefully. We don't know who's doubling yet now, but
we don't know who's doubling yet.
Save it for now. Don't waste any chips for now. They'll be very important at the end of the season. And if you utilise that chip right, if you play it right, that could be the difference between 20, 25 points.
Difference between 20 and 25.
On your bench then as well, as opposed to a single game. So yeah, that's.
Triple captain in Rashford.
Connor Whelan, Mitchell came in the lineup.
Wish me luck. I wish you the luck, pal. I'm actually not brave, but it's very brave because I'm waiting for because City will have another double game week later on in the season because they will beat Bristol City. Wish you the best of luck.
Especially if you kept on goal, then you hope for that kind of clean sheet. I'm just playing Mitrovic over Amram.
Yeah, so I'll go to take you to my team once again. Kepa goal. Defence, Gabriel, Trippier. Sure. He's not my vice captain. Midfielders, Mount, Captain Rashford, Martinelli, my vice captain Fernandes. The forwards are Kane, Greenwood. It was a double game week. Haaland. The bench is Ward, Pereira, and the guy who's gone, Doherty. We get rid of him next week. And my other player who's not playing, who's injured. Patterson. I'm going for it. Fingers crossed. Wish you the best of luck in the world, mate. As well. 15 minutes to go. There's rumors that might not be in the team tomorrow. Yeah, I might not be playing tomorrow. That's a rumor. But it is what it is.
Odegaard gets ahead of Martinelli, especially with Trossard there. I've seen someone spotted that on the 30th of January. But let us know if any of you seen that. But yeah, when I saw that headline first, I thought, great, Martinelli's going to be solid for a couple of weeks now. But I'm fairly sure she had the baby on the 30th of January. So Trossard should be grand to be lurking around, looking to take Trossard's spot there. But yeah, Abbas, after watching your last video, I know, even though that it wasn't locked in, I could have changed. I was looking ahead to 25 and even the double next week. But Abba, I think it should be alright for this week, definitely. But it was just I didn't.
Should be alright for this week anyway.
Bruno back in, so apologies about that. But I did say at the end of the video that I hadn't any moves made. But yeah, so, could definitely pay off Abbas anyway. But yeah, no, apologies about that. That you did that. But
apologies about that.
What else do we hear now? Robert, fair play to you. Don't bother doing that. No, we'll have a. We'll go for a pint together. Start one out of me, Mitrovic or Mbeumo.
On Bremo. Yeah, but I won't get him because he blanks in game week 25.
Probably start me, to be honest, but yeah. In Katie or Saka, I would play some money for both. I think you go for. And it'll save you down the line transfer now in Katie when Katie
yeah.
Flag, so
gonna change that now. Aldi. Back to Andy.
I think I saw something that said he's better than expected, so he's not going to be out for like ages. But yeah, probably the second one for the -4, especially if you can be okay for 25. Would you rather field Mount or Robertson this week?
Mount.
At home to Fulham, I think.
Because he could be on penalties.
No more.
As well.
Let's see what the group chat think about Moreno versus Mings. I'll have to pick one.
He has to pick one.
Mings. Let me
hang on.
I think deep down I kind of know which one I want to
go
for.
Which one?
It's not exciting. Mings, yeah, boring Tyrone Mings.
They say boring Tyrone Mings.
I'm almost thinking back to those unwritten rules that you used to have about transfers. That if the other player doesn't have massively more attacking potential, and you're not going to play them that often, you should just go for the cheaper player.
You should just go for the cheaper player.
Rule that you used to have. In which case, Mings definitely fits the bill more. But I do like if Moreno keeps up the numbers that he had at previous clubs, he might be worth it for 0.2 million.
0.2 million.
March, Mahrez or Kane. Probably Mahrez out of that. Member for 16 months, Rami. Thank you very much. Muchos appreciated. Ferguson could play this week. I thought he was still out for a little bit, just not as bad as they first thought. Surely Welbeck's going to just play.
Welbeck.
Moreno's a lot more fun, but seems short-sighted. Mings is winning this one. Mings is winning the group chat. Mings is winning on the live chat. Oh, you have to get Mings now.
You have to get Mings now?
White to Gabriel for his 15-pointer. You might be right. Not doing White to Gabriel might be a mistake.
Yeah. That's why I got Gabriel in this week.
I'm going to have to go for a lie-down after this exciting transfer. As a Villa fan, it's interesting, right? I think general FPL players think Mings, but Villa fans think Moreno.
Villa fans think Moreno?
It's interesting.
Interesting.
One free transfer, Martial to Nyonto, Tony to Nketiah, Almiron to Bruno, -8. To Nketiah, -4. I think I prefer the -4.
-4 for isolation.
Can always downgrade Moreno to Mings if the team is otherwise well set up. Yeah, but it's just not the kind of move you want to make, is it? Like, you just don't want to do that. The whole point of getting one of them now is to not have to do it later. So when people are looking to possibly bring in one of them, like you're kind of one transfer ahead. So
one transfer ahead.
Fitness test are likely to be on the bench. Okay, fair enough.
Likely to be on the bench. Fair enough.
Really in the world where your free transfer this week is Patterson things. I know, but like I am just unless you think that Ake. Unless you think that Ake to Mahrez is like a must-do transfer, which to be fair, I'm not against. I could do Ake to Mings and then get Mahrez for Fernandes next week. But unless you think that is an absolutely essential move, like I'm a bit stuck this week. Anyone that triple captained Bruno? Good luck to you. I've had no Chelsea information. The only person that might have it is that Sam C345. Yeah, there you go. He's just started a space, which I can't listen to because I'm doing this. But he's about to give away some Chelsea team news, I think. So if you want to know, he usually does the players that are important for FPL. So, yeah. Keeper transfer. Lots of people are doing Meslier. I don't really get it. Like I do get it for some people. I saw a couple of.
I do get it for some people.
For Leno, that makes a bit more sense. But I don't see why I would get Meslier unless I'm missing something. It's like Sam _C345. He's doing a Twitter space right now because you can't hear it. Listen to it now.
Listen to it now.
Is he playing? Has he got hold music or something? Or is? Hang on. It's like playing music.
Playing music.
He's just playing music. Maybe he is. Okay, he's got hold music for his space. Wow, that is high tech. There we go. Oh, he's going to dance to music. You drag it out a bit first.
Drag it out a bit first.
He thinks he's going to break FPL servers. I'm not sure why. No one really cares about Chelsea, I guess. Maybe Mudryk and James. James starts, I guess.
Saying James starts, I guess.
Yeah, James is starting. Okay.
Wow.
Interesting.
Reece James to start.
Do Ake to James.
Wow. But I'm not going to get him.
Well, I don't want to listen anymore. Let me know if he says Mudryk is starting.
Mudryk?
I could do Ake to James. I've got the exact money to do it and then get Mahrez next week. I've 500k go for James. Come on.
Reece James, come on.
He'll get injured again.
Yeah.
Possibly, but let's see.
That's why I'm not getting him. He will get injured again.
But probably not until I sell Fernandez. Although if I get transfer.
He hasn't made this transfer yet.
Let me just.
Oh, sugar.
How do I? Yeah, I don't think I can get Reece James until I sell Fernandez, which might not be until game week 25. It's not necessarily a great week to buy him, is it?
No.
I don't know about Cucurella.
No, I won't get Cucurella, no way.
The thing is, if I get Reece James, I've got to bench Mitrovic, so it just doesn't sound great. And then I've got to get Mahrez next week.
3 minutes to go, folks.
If I don't get rid of Ake, I can get rid of Fernandez.
So just to let you know, I got knocked out of the Fantasy Cup in the last round, and I got knocked out of the Man United Cup in the last round as well, unfortunately. So, but I'm still in the Public of Ireland Cup and other cups in the mini league cups that they're doing this year for the first.
I don't know if I can go there again.
Second year that they're doing it, I think.
Well, I don't have to get Mahrez next week, but I'm not going to go.
Yeah, so I want to wish other managers that are still in the Fantasy Cup and other cup competitions the best of luck.
I've got to bench Mitrovic.
In the cup, whoever you're against, wishes all the best of luck. In the seventh round of the Fantasy Cup.
The thing is, I haven't given it enough thought. It'll be next week to get.
Yeah, he doesn't know what his move's going to be next week.
Hang on a second.
2 minutes to go.
Man City defender. I can short back to a Man City defender and not get Mahrez for one of them.
So don't forget to lock in your teams right now.
Enzo starts as well.
Oh, Enzo Fernandez could be starting.
I've literally got enough money for it.
He's got enough money.
But to bench Mitrovic, it just doesn't feel right. Okay, I'm just gonna do the move. I'm gonna regret this. I can tell I'm gonna regret.
He's gonna regret it. He's getting Tyrone. No way. Is he serious? You better hurry up.
Just to do it, honestly. He's not going to make 60 minutes.
Is he going to get him?
I'm going to burn a transfer because I'm not going to be able to get this through.
Who did he get?
I should have got Reece James probably.
He got Mings-ing. He got Tyrone Mings-ing.
Now Mitrovic should play.
Wow.
Maybe I should have got James.
You should have had James. And time is up. The transfer is now closed. So I want to say thank you for watching for an hour and 45 minutes. I want to wish you all the best of luck for double game week 22. And hopefully I'll be live again next Saturday at 9:15. Hopefully. So I will see you then. Best of luck for game week 22 and have a great weekend and stay safe as always. Thank you for watching, TikTokers. Bye-bye.